Corey, you are getting ugly.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the video.
It's a beautiful fall day. We got a lot of stuff done today. And I'm about to show you right now where our Project W900 came from, where we're going with it. And I got a little surprise that I might be going to look at tomorrow. Well, I definitely am going to look at tomorrow. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, leave me a comment at the end. Let me know what you think. Let's get in the shop.
Welcome back. Here we are. A little bit's changed. What we're talking about today is where this truck came from. So we're gonna flash back a year and a half ago. Me and my sister went on an 8-hour tour up to Sudbury to look at a short nose, small bunk Peterbilt. And that didn't really go that well because when I was about 2 hours away, the guy started messaging me all this stuff that's wrong with it and all this work it needs, when I wish he would have just sent that in the first place. Anyway, on the way back, kind of sad, depressed, obviously that was a big waste of time. I found this beautiful truck on the internet. I was like, let's stop there. It was kind of on the way home, took a little bit of a detour. And it was raining and it was a bad day, but I took her for a test run, took her down a gravel road, and it ran good, shifted good, and I was pretty sold on it. There's probably a couple things I should have looked at, and I will learn from this and look at things a lot harder when I go to look at something like I'm going to do tomorrow. Someone out here. Nobody there. I hate talking in front of people. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Took it for a test drive. I was sold on it. We bought it. Went and picked it up not long after that. Once we got there, seen a couple things that were wrong with it. I was kind of like, but drove her home. We paid the guy. All was good. An hour and a half into a 2-hour tour home. She is running great. Sounds great, stops great. We bought it to buy, fix up, sell, make some money, but that didn't really happen. I kept ripping things apart. So this definitely won't be the right way to do this. And ripping things apart. And ripping things apart. And it all needed to come off, so I got it all off. Just kind of like my house, I could demo everything, but I could never really put it back together quite perfectly like it should go. So now it's getting the love and attention it needs. That's great. But anyway, it sat and sat and sat, and then we hired a couple drivers. They're driving day cabs right now, and day cabs are kind of better for spare trucks, and we have no spare trucks right now, so that's not a good thing. So we got this big, beautiful truck. We're fixing it up. We're gonna put her on the road. We're gonna make her look real pretty. As you can see, it's coming along. So we've gotten all the plumbing back together back here, basically. I'm sure there's a couple things that still need to be done. And then the fifth wheel can go back on. All the bolts are buttoned up. Air tanks back in. Airbags, airlines, all the stuff. But we got the big shiny, pretty rims on now. We got 2 for the front, but that's in due time. We got the engine all primed up. All the handles are off. Breather's off, anything up there, all off, ready for painting. Got new windshields coming. Probably get those horns off the top. Here's the old hood. Just kind of sitting here waiting to get it today. Got to get this chrome off of here, paint under here. Just put this back on here. She's coming. Slowly but surely, little by little, twin stick, what's up? Still got a bunch of stuff over there to go on. The puzzle continues. But I couldn't be happier to see this truck where it is. And there's actually one big part about this truck that is so, I guess, nostalgic
and I'll explain that to you right now. So, not only is this skateboarding in here nostalgic because I used to do this all the time as a kid. My dad would love it because I'd sweep the whole shop floor. We'd skate out here for hours. The glory days, that's for sure. Anyway, a real reason why this truck is actually pretty nostalgic and kind of sentimental the way it's turned out is because our old mechanic, who I've mentioned before, has come back to work on it and restore it. And he used to be the mechanic that ran 30, 40, however many trucks my dad had back in the day out of here. He's rebuilt trucks in here before, way bigger projects than this. Like, he's rebuilt things ground up. We had the Kenny built, and anyway around it, I used to come in here every day after school, and he'd be here. He'd ask me, what did I learn? And usually I wouldn't have an answer, but you know, I keep pushing on this channel that you learn something new every day. Well, I guess we try cutting one off, see what I can do. I've never done this before. Might as well get good at it now. There she is. First time I've ever cut a bolt off. Learning, learning, learning. That's what the whole point of this is. Huh, you're gonna have to learn how to get that off. You're always gonna be learning something. I learn something new every day. We all do. And if you don't, then there's the door. But anyway, to see him here working on this and I get home from trucking just reminds me of being a kid, and I'm loving that this is happening and this project is going on. And that's why I really hope this truck I go look at tomorrow, which is a little older than this, a little smaller bunk than this, but the same size hood as this. I just hope it turns out decent and we can put another truck right here and do the same thing and keep this train a-rolling. So I don't know if it's gonna happen. It could be totally beat, but the guy called me today. He said the engine's been totally rebuilt. Really good old truck that way, but it needs exactly this. So I'm gonna go take a look at it tomorrow, and you guys can stay tuned because I'm gonna make a video of at least going to look at it. I don't know if we're gonna buy it, but I really hope so because it is a sweet old ride and it just needs a little love. So appreciate you guys watching. This little blast from the past on this truck and where it's going. And if you liked it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, we will see you on the next one.